G'day friends, welcome to Inktober 2017. I have a massive month ahead of me. I'm committing to doing 31 Inktober illustrations, every single one of them videoed, voiceovered, edited, beautiful. There's the challenge. I want to do every day of October. I want there to be an illustration up on my YouTube channel. Just fun for you to watch, and if you want to ink along with me, absolutely fine too. If you just want to sit and listen to my voice, I wouldn't personally, but you do you. The idea behind Inktober, if you don't know, Inktober was created by a guy called Jake Parker, and he did it in 2009, and he set himself a challenge for for October. He wanted to improve his inking skills and develop better drawing habits. So he just decided that every day of October he would, create an illustration with his ink, and I think he uses a pencil. He does amazing work, and it's kind of different for everybody because everybody has a different flavor and a different preference with ink, and there's a lot of sticklers out there for rules, and I just want to apologize to you straight up. I don't really enjoy rules. In fact, if there's a rule, I'm probably going to try and break it, just because I don't like being told what to do. But I will say, for Inktober this year, I am committed to only using ink and a white gel pen, which is technically white ink. So, if you want to go at me in the comments, let's go. No, it's fine. I'm pleased. Do not take that the wrong way. I'm just saying that for me, Inktober, like Jake created it for, is just a way for me to develop better drawing habits, for me to work on styles, for me to improve my my overall ability. I'll be honest, I don't typically pull out the Japanese calligraphy ink unless I'm doing a fashion illustration. So it's kind of an underused product in my craft cart, and I wanted to get a better feel for it. I wanted to get a better understanding of what it does and how I could use it to amp up some of my illustrations. It's fun to try new things, and I think setting myself this challenge of Inktober is going to be interesting. We'll see. You'll follow along. But yeah, I've done Inktober before. I'm not going to lie. I have tried it, and I did it in the laziest way possible, and by that I mean I basically just found ink drawings that I'd already done, or I just quickly sketched some and then just hashtagged it Inktober. So I just jumped on the bandwagon for Instagram. I didn't actually commit, and for that reason I don't think I've ever really received the benefits of completing this Inktober challenge. So that's why I wanted to do it this year. I've also got a YouTube channel and responsibilities to share my stuff, so I wanted to put that out there, and I just thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun for you guys just to see what goes on when I'm trying to problem solve. Because the thing about ink, and I'm choosing not to use pencil under my drawings, the thing about ink is once it's down, it's down. You can't do much. It'll stain the paper pretty quickly, and I'm using Canson mixed media paper, maybe the watercolor paper. I think it's mixed media. It's very heavy. It'll buckle a little bit because I just load that paper with water, but I want to see all the different things that the ink will do, like the color pooling. Some of that I'll let it dry organically, and some I'll hit it with a very inexpensive heat tool, which is actually just a hairdryer, a little Conair hairdryer. Is there a difference between a heat tool and a hairdryer? Because to be honest, I can still dry my paintings with the hairdryer, so I don't really see the need to invest in a heat tool. I don't do any embossing, so I don't really know why I would need one, but if there is a specific difference, let me know. But yeah, so this Inktober drawing for me, this specific one, I think I've called them Sisters of the Stars. And basically they're celestial construction workers. I see them living up in the clouds, just kind of adjusting, rearranging stars, putting them out there to, twinkle for everybody, and just making sure that they're all turned on. I know stars aren't in the clouds, but I hate space, so I'm not even going to go there. But yeah, for me, that's what this was about. I kept the stuff very intuitive, very simple. The swatch dolls, I'm using the same principles that I did in the swatch dolls video that I uploaded recently. I'm loving seeing everybody's iterations of those. There is some fantastic stuff out on that hashtag on Instagram and in our Facebook group. It's incredible. I love it. I love that you guys took it on and made it your own. It just really warms my heart, my cold heart. But yeah, so these are the swatch dolls, and they're just sisters, working up in the stars. And for me, Inktober, I want to stretch myself. I want to learn some new stuff. I want to get more comfortable with being super intuitive, because this wasn't the first illustration I tried my hand at. I'll say that much. I don't want to put anything up that I'm not proud of, and I don't really want to share something that I am questioning, because it's hard when you do this stuff in general. It's kind of difficult because you get nervous, but then you put the video on top and you're just like, oh no, like your hands stop working. Suddenly you don't know how to draw a face. Like it can be a little intimidating, and because I just this took a while, and then I imagined this times 30, I was like, oh, this is going to take forever. But I'm committed. I'm super committed, and I'll get through it, and I'll share all of them with you. But yeah, for now, I just wanted to start with something that I knew I'd enjoy, so I pulled out some swatch dolls, because that's what I've been doing recently. And yeah, if you guys are trying Inktober too, please let me know. Please tag me on Instagram or share it in the Facebook group. I'd love to see people try it. I know there's some controversy, like a little touch of controversy going out there about digital illustrations for Inktober. Personally, I couldn't care less. Whatever you want to do in the month of October, you could do it in September, you could do it next August, I don't care. I just challenge you to get to a monthly challenge and see if you can do something every day and improve those skills that you want to improve. Honestly, we don't get better unless we try it. You won't suddenly wake up one day knowing how to draw hands if you just haven't ever practiced it. So I encourage you for that reason to interpret the rules whichever way you want, and just forget about the rules. Don't even think about rules. Just do a daily challenge. There's heaps of prompts out there for doing this kind of stuff. I have Whimsy Ween prompts. If you want to jump onto the Whimsy Ween bandwagon, please do. There's a ton of stuff there. Basically, it's everything whimsical that I do in my art journal, but with a Halloween twist. So some of them are a little obscure, and I'm really looking forward to seeing people's interpretation of them. But yeah, Whimsy Ween prompts are there if you want to join in on that. Or you can just find anything. There'll be a mix of fashion illustration for me and Halloween stuff and just stuff that I like in general. I just want to get a feel for the ink, and I want to grow. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't have a great singing voice, and especially not today. But yeah, so if you're jumping on the bandwagon for Inktober, please be encouraged. Forget about the rules. Do whatever you need to do to grow in the way that you want to grow, and just forget about the controversy. Who really cares? I like a bit of drama anyway, it keeps it fresh. For now, that's what I'm going to leave you with. I'll be back tomorrow for another one, I guess, and then every day of October. I'm going to do it. I'm going to succeed at this, and I'm going to learn something. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.